our very hard-working chair, Afia Bernard. Tough negotiator. I almost didn't come and she negotiated and negotiated, so the union would be happy to have you. Mr. Samuel Bernard, visionary leader from this community. Dr. Bojadat Tiwari, MP for Karani Central, and the speakers before me, and I believe some others to come. Brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, comrades all, good evening. Good evening. And I think it is a good evening because the dinner was good. You all disagree with that? Let us give the chefs a round of applause. And just to say, champion chef, they won some competition about a few weeks ago, and they are former petri trade workers. Let us give them a round of applause. I really wish to congratulate the organizers of this very important event. The Society of the Ventures and Investment Program, members of the Borough of Fortin and Environs Entrepreneurial Cooperative Society Limited. You see, it must never be understated the importance of recognition. This is why I did what I did earlier. The importance of showing appreciation for the vision and work of our people. Our people must never lose the opportunity to recognize success and to recognize the success builders. If we do not pay special recognition, then we cannot build a culture of success. I want tonight to take special note of the fact that this initiative, your initiative, along with another one which I will talk about in a little bit, is happening in 2020 on the 50th anniversary of the 1970 Black Power Revolution. I wonder how many people noticed that. You see, I actually tend to be a materialist. But some may say that the coalescence of these ideas in this particular moment in time cannot be simple coincidence. Some may even argue it is divine fulfillment. You see, the spirit that drove those leaders in 1970 and the activists to challenge the status quo of inequality and inequity, that spirit never died. But the last 50 years, it spent that time on a journey of discovery and self-realization. They, building on the vision and work of the previous revolutionary and visionary leaders like Ura Butler, laid for us a path to build a different society, to the one that is based on exploitation and the exclusion of ordinary people and the exclusion of some communities like Fortin and Labyrinth. Visionary leadership means a commitment to build a different society with collective values that all of us can rally around. Values such as respect. We live in a society where there is too much disrespect. And one major disrespect was a disrespect shown to thousands of workers who had contributed billions of dollars to this country. Workers coming from right in this part of the country. Values like integrity. Well, honesty and excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, comrades, I want to go even further, I'm going further and I'm going deeper tonight. We must confront the nature of our society. Because it is the nature of our society results in some of the issues that we heard raised by the speakers here tonight. And what is the nature of our society if we are to be honest? You see, we cannot begin to create a change in culture without understanding the nature of that society. You see, over the last 500 years, we have struggled our way through European conquest and colonialism, slavery, indentureship, independence, imperialism. But our society, at a fundamental level, has remained static. It is still a society where just a small elite control and own the mode and means of production in this country. Where the wealth is concentrated in the hands of fewer and fewer people. Our society has remained structured to further perpetuate unequal relations of power and entrenched the status quo. And that must change if we are to truly find liberty. In my view, tonight is a celebration of a group of visionary leaders willing to challenge the status quo. One of our great thinkers, Lloyd Best, rhetorically asked, how can a culture escape from itself? But there is an answer, so it's not rhetorical. It can do so by leaders who have a vision, will, and belief to challenge the status quo and break down the barriers that seek to keep the society stuck in an ever-static, unequal power structure. I would like to add that visionary leadership means revolutionary leadership. It means taking bold and courageous steps when others would hesitate or when others would not have that foresight. Revolutionary leadership, which is completely committed and dedicated to improving the quality of life of all our people, not some people who live in Port of Spain and the West. I remember the words of a great revolutionary thinker, C.L.R. James, when he wrote, to establish his own identity, Caliban, after 3 centuries, must himself pioneer into regions Caesar never knew. And when I listened to the earlier comment, and I thank the professor for making some of his declarations, I say here tonight that we are Caliban. We in Point Fortin and La Brea have established our identity, and we will pioneer into regions Caesar never knew. We must have leaders who believe in people-focused development and a people-centered society. The idea of entrepreneurial cooperative society gives us an opportunity and a glimpse into what a new society can actually look like. Cooperatives can become the new driving force of a new social economy. I repeat it. Cooperatives can become the new driving force of a social economy. We have an opportunity, brothers and sisters, an opportunity with this initiative to shift from the capital economy, where the market determines how we live and how we die, to the social economy, where we the people determine how we live and how we die. That abstract market should never be the mechanism to determine our quality of life. We the people in La Brea and Point must be the ones to determine our quality of life. Your initiative of combining entrepreneurship with the principles of cooperatives challenges. It does. It challenges the accepted notion that there can only be one economic model. It reminds me so much of the decision of the Oilfield Workers Trade Union to take up the unprecedented challenge and shatter the old colonial model of labor simply being the hewers of wood and the drawers of water, and took up the challenge and opportunity for a workers' institution, a workers' organization, to own the means of production with the successful acquisition of the refinery. That is what it is about. Now that is certainly pioneering into uncharted waters. And we have our detractors. But when you're 83 years old, built on a solid foundation of Uriah Butler and George Weeks, we will never fail. Your initiative, this initiative, is bold. It is bold and it is courageous. The initiative that I heard from the university professor, I like it. 2020 for 2020. And that is the kind of boldness and courage that is needed. Bold and courageous leadership to bring about a revolution in our society, to transform our society where everybody counts, where there is respect, where there is integrity, where there is honesty, and where there is excellence as we go forward ever, backward never, forward ever, backward never, as a united people. Thank you very much.
Lastly, but not least, I would like to welcome Mr. William Guadalupe, Cooperative Movement, on the platform. Thank you. Thank you, Aziwore. Thank you, Mr. Aziwore. Yes.